Alright. Alright, so I got myself a couple of, picked myself up a couple of headaches here. We got a pretty low hour weed eater, feather light, whatever. Probably not gonna get that one running too well because those are usually junk. And then I got my favorite over here, these blowers. It's a home light, whatever. This actually has like the vacuum feature. I got a ton of attachments for it, manual. Paid $10 for both of them at a garage sale, so hopefully I think probably have pretty good luck with this one. That is probably not gonna be too easy, but $10 for both, so I guess they're probably, each video is probably gonna be a couple parts, but I'm gonna start with the blower and then I'll start with the junk. Alright, so I got it up on the bench here, or table or whatever. So what I'm looking at, so we already had a hole in the tank right there. Everything with the carburetor is free, the throttle linkage is free. It's got tuners on it, which are kind of the retarded ones. The choke's free. Maybe. Lines are free, still on the carb. Well, you can tell the primer bulb here is just falling apart. So hopefully I have one of those, and if I do, I'm going to take the carburetor off and start working on it. Alright, so I do have one, so let's take the carb off. Well, when you let your stuff sit forever, this is what happens. Here's a piece of fuel line. Now it still flexes alright, like everything, it's all good, right? Literally will fold, like, just completely disintegrate. Watch. Like, it completely falls apart. So now I'm going to have to put new lines in this thing, which I think I do have a chainsaw in the back with the same size lines. But, unfortunately now I'm just one step closer to giving up on it, but I'll see what I can do with it. Alright, I got the carb off. It's pretty stuck to the thing here, but let's take a look at the piston. Hold on, let me turn the it's pretty shiny. Very little scoring. Actually, there's some scratches on it, but there's no scoring on it. Rings look good. Everything looks good in there. Yeah, the piston, this thing has very low hours. The piston is in very good shape. Yeah, rock solid compression. Oops. Alright, let me get to cleaning this carb and see if I can get this thing to run. Alright, so I got the carb in my little soaker thing, whatever you want to call it. Gonna go ahead and try to get some new lines in this tank that I gotta go rob off my chainsaw. So, back in a minute. Alright, so I just fished my parts out of the woods. I gotta get the lines off of it. They're in there, in a dirty fuel filter that I might have to use. A destroyed fuel filter, but now I'm gonna have to take the carburetor off this, so this is turning into a pretty big project. Okay, well, a few minutes of using my Sawzall and a couple other things, we kind of cleaned this thing out. Got some metal shavings in the cylinder, but that shouldn't matter because it's already done. Yeah, this is free if anybody wants it, or I'll sell it for $40. Everything works good, no issues. Even got a brand new spark plug on it too. Okay, so now I got my fuel line. That one, this piece, that piece, a couple other pieces. I got my carburetor. Probably just need to blow a couple things out, and then it'll be ready to go back together. So I'm gonna throw this away. I'm gonna put it back in the junk pile. Clean the tank out, put the lines in, put the carburetor back together, and I'll pretty much restart it throughout the way.